Hey y'all, welcome to Ryan and Robert Rants. Back at you again with another trailer reaction and review. Robert, which one we're going to be doing today?
We are going to be doing The Toxic Avenger, starring Peter Dinklage, the reimagining of the 1984 classic that everybody, was so clamoring for.
Can't confirm. Have you seen the original Toxic Avenger?
Oh, of course.
Yes. I'm very curious to see what this rendition's going to be and how close they're going to stick to the original because
Yeah.
super kudos if they stick to the dialogue they had in the original one.
Ooh.
But yeah, so we'll be reacting to the official uncensored trailer and we'll be discussing it as well. As always, we will not be showing the actual trailer itself on the video, but we will always leave the link to the original trailer in the description. That way you can check it out as well. Come back to the video and get in those comments. I want to hear from y'all. But Robert, I am queued up for this 2 minute and 42-second trailer. How about you?
Yeah, it took me a while to get there, but I'm good to go.
All right, well, let's get into it.
Oh, man.
Counting down. Three, two, one, go.
Oh, Miss Meat, Cineverse. Oh, not Shelley.
Is that Jacob Tremblay?
I didn't get too good look at him. It'd be hilarious if it is, though. It is. Sounds like something Steven would put in his search bar.
Mm-hmm. Kevin Bacon. August 29th?
Another
Oh.
August counter programming.
Yo. Hmm.
I
I,
honestly didn't care too much for the trailer. It had some funny moments, and I'm glad they're leaning into the over the top violence.
yeah.
I
Even
mean,
though it is a lot of CGI.
yeah, I'm most likely. I mean, I'm probably watching this anyways.
Yeah.
But I mean, the trailer didn't honestly. If anything, I mean, I'm still gonna watch it, but I think the trailer kind of took away an excitement level, like down a notch or two.
Yeah.
Personally, I don't know what it was, honestly, and I had no idea what I was expecting from it. But I think this one might have been one where it probably would have just been best not to watch.
Yeah, to just go in with it
Yeah.
without seeing it. I'm a huge fan of the 84. Like I slept on it for a long time, then I finally watched it in its
Yeah.
entirety and I was just like, wow, this movie's so stupid and so campy, but it hit perfectly for me. And watching this just feels like the best comparison I can think of would be if you were to compare the 84 version to Cartoon Network Teen Titans, this new one would be Teen Titans Go.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I
that's
remember
what it feels like to me, where it's like you
yeah,
have this like specific thing where it's like, oh man, this is its own thing. This feels like a super hyped up sugar version of that.
yeah, I remember when Teen Titans Go was first announced, and man, because I never watched the original Teen Titan, or the show, but I know that had a huge fan base. And when the new one got announced, they were not having it online.
No. Basically, the best way to think about the original Teen Titans is think of it like along the lines of Batman the Animated Series.
Yeah.
It's the best way to think of it. And then yeah, and then you can just get this like Ritalin induced ADHD version of that. And again, that's the best way I could think to compare the two. Out of 10, 4.5, honestly. Like it actually made me lose a little interest in seeing it. Like you said, I'll still watch it, but I just don't feel like I want to watch it as soon as possible too.
Yeah. It's gonna be the ones where I'll have it like on the back burner, and once I have like because I mean I still have a backlog of movies and I'm just trying to work my way through. It'll
Same.
be like one of those ones, and it'll be probably be like, oh, 6 months later, and I was like, oh yeah, I still have it. I mean, I was probably gonna go as low as a 3.5, but I'll
Okay.
probably just say 4, just to give it a little bit of credit, because I do like that they're kind of leaning into the over the top. Like, right? Because I mean, just the concept
Yeah.
alone is just when you really think about it, it's like it's kind of again over the top. So it looks
Yeah.
like they're leaning into it from at least the violence perspective. So it seems like they're trying to add more of a heartfelt story
Yeah.
into it as well, which I mean, I guess, but yeah. So I'm just gonna go with a 4.
Okay. Not bad, not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when I look at this movie, just looking at it, like just from the trailer, um it started making me think about something, especially how you were talking about it right now too. Is that something that I don't like about modern movies is how clean they look. I don't like how
Okay.
clean they look. And yeah, and to elaborate on that, what I mean is the CGI looks too polished, but the image itself looks polished as well. Like the colors are popping, which is nice, but it's almost like too clear. Like this is a movie I don't want to see crisp. I don't want to see, that I want to see as real as possible, as practical effects as possible. This one felt like it did cheap out and just go the CGI route. And like, oh, and I
Yeah.
get like there's some of the things like they do in there you can't do without CGI, but at least you can try with the practical
Yeah.
a little
I
bit
feel like you could
more.
just use CGI to touch it up, right?
Yes, and again, it's the discussion we've had so many times, and we're never not gonna have it. But it's the great debate on CGI. It's supposed to be used as a tool, not as an all out
Yeah.
encompassing. Here
End all
you
be
go.
all thing.
Yes, unless that is what the project is for. But if the
Yeah.
project is like, oh, we're set to make this movie, and then we're just gonna use CGI to replace the environment, replace this, and then I'm like, yeah, but you have this over here. It's like the scene from The Disaster Artist when they're filming. They're like, oh, we designed this alleyway and stuff, and they're like, well, why don't we film it outside in that actual alleyway right there? Like it's that same concept of like use what you have. But
Yeah.
again, I'll reserve judgment until it comes out. I'm still excited to see this movie, but I just kept thinking about the 1984 version the entire time. And again, I kind of want to watch the 1984 version now. Having said that,
Yeah. I haven't seen it in a long time.
yeah. Oh man, couldn't. Even though we just did a review and reaction on this, it's definitely a movie that could not be made today.
No.
Like just based off of the
No.
script and the dialogue. But I mean, that movie's just so cheesy. Like it's like the perfect amount of cheese.
Like I didn't even
But
know. So I just scrolled down. I didn't even know they made like sequels. I remember just
yeah,
watching the
oh dude,
original.
yeah. There's a lot of sequels to the Toxic
Yeah.
Avenger.
Like
But
I remember
yeah,
just watching the one and that was it.
yeah. Yeah, aside from that, I mean, I don't really have too much more to say on this one. What about you?
It says, when you looking at the main, like the this version's
Yeah.
IMDb, I scrolled down and said more like this, and it had, the original part two, part three, and then they had Citizen Toxie, and then I scrolled over to see if there's any more. And tell me why Springsteen is next. The Springsteen trailer. I'm like, come on.
Wait, is this
Jeremy
one
Allen
set in
White
New
is,
Jersey?
man, I mean, well, I was like, come on. Don't do that to Jeremy Allen White. But I forgot Elijah Wood's in it. Like I was like, I thought that
Yeah.
was him in the trailer, but he's actually pretty good to describe, like kind of disguising himself a bit. But other
Oh,
than that,
man.
no, I don't really have too much to say.
Awesome, awesome, man. Well, hey, I guess we'll find out August 29th if this is going to be a banger or not.
Yeah.
But with that being said, thank y'all so much for watching. We greatly, greatly appreciate it. Get in those comments, as Robert always says. We want to hear from you. What do you think about this? Are y'all a big fan of the original Toxic Avenger and its many sequels and counterparts? Also, leave a like and subscribe. Get notified about all the fun stuff that we have coming up. We have a lot of other content as well, which, Robert, would you like to tell them a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so we have a bunch of other trailer reactions on the channel, such as this. If you want to check them all out, feel free to do so. There's over 50. Some examples, we have Alien Earth, The Lost Bus, Resident Evil Requiem. That was our first video game reaction. Maybe more to come. Uh, Other than that, we have our rank series. We're just over halfway done with our Superman rank series, all leading up to the new James Gunn coming out in July. We have the Mission Impossible rank series. We have a bunch of variety videos detailing on who we think is going to be on Sam Wilson's Avengers team. So yeah, feel free to check it all out. Let us know what you think.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you, Robert, as always. Much appreciated. And thank y'all for watching as well. See you in the next one.